getting the message from God, from Spirit, from my spirit guides that I'm taking the Muslim world by surprise. And there is shock. They are shocked. Well, surprise, says God, Allah, Spirit, the universe. Well, it's no wonder that the Muslim world is shocked and surprised because they've been lied to. The Muslim world has been lied to when it comes to Prophet Muhammad being the last prophet, and there's no one coming after Prophet Muhammad. That's a lie, a very big lie. And I guess they certainly were not expecting Prophet Muhammad's wife Aisha to reincarnate and come back. And they certainly were not expecting a woman on top of that. So, as I said, surprise. I can understand their shock and surprise. But my point is, if the Muslim world have been lied to about that, then what else have they been lied to about? All the lies and corruption will be revealed through me. And that's why the devil, the darkness, the demons, and the devil's human minions have been trying to stop me so hard, have been coming after me so hard, have been trying to shut me up, silence me, shut me down, and even been trying to kill me. Because my soul, which would be Ruh for Muslims, is the reincarnation of Prophet Muhammad's wife Aisha, and is inhabiting this body, this vessel, and this avatar in this lifetime, or in this reincarnation of my soul, and is here and have reincarnated, meaning have come back to undo the devil's work, especially when it comes to religion in general, i.e. the mainstream religions on planet Earth, and the religion of Islam in particular. So buckle up, we're going on a journey together. A journey out of karmic cycles that your souls are stuck in. A journey out of hell, out of purgatory, out of lower realms that your souls are stuck in, which is Jahannam or Jahannam for Muslims, Nark for Hindus and Buddhists, and of course hell and purgatory for Jews and Christians. And although I've been saying this, but God, Source, Supreme Creator, call it Allah or whatever, in terms of whatever religious background you have other than Muslims, because Muslims are not the only ones who watch me, I know that. Spirit and the universe wants me to give everyone a reminder that Judgment Day is here, has been here, at least since 2019, 2020, and COVID-19, coronavirus, in 2020 was part of Judgment Day. And I know there are conspiracy theories about COVID-19 and coronavirus out there, and all I can say about that at this point is that It had to happen some way. It's Judgment Day. And Judgment Day times for Jews and Christians, which is Qiyamah or Qayamat for Muslims, and it's Kali Yuga or Kali Yuga times for Hindus and Buddhists. So Judgment Day and judgment is here for everyone. We've been seeing the signs of the times, as they say, as the expression goes. And these times have also been termed as the end times in Judaism and Christianity. But it's not the end of the world. So don't worry about that. And since it's Judgment Day, it's time to choose. Choose if you want to keep going along with the devil's false prophets and their false religious programming, or do you want to come along with someone like me who is a real and true prophet or prophetess of God, Source, Supreme Creator, Spirit, and the universe? And if you want to call it Allah for Muslims, then Allah. No matter what we call it in our religions, no matter what label we give it in our religions, whether we call it God, or whether we call it Allah, or whether we call it Bhagwan, or whatever else, in the end, it is the same energy behind all religions and religious teachings. But the problem is some of those religious teachings have been corrupted by the devil and his false prophets, and or just men who are just simply ignorant. And they are ignorant of God, and they are ignorant of the truth of God. And so they can easily fall prey to the devil's whispers and influence. And that's why so many lies and so much corruption. And that's why the religious teachings and guidance from the real and true prophets of God have been corrupted. There are lies and there is corruption, even in the holy books. And now I'm being reminded of a telepathic message I received from Prophet Muhammad a few years back, where he said to me that, or he told me that his teachings have been corrupted. And this is a message coming straight from Prophet Muhammad through me. So what does that tell you? What does that tell the Muslim world in particular? And all of these lies and all of this corruption needs to be corrected and reformed. And now I'm being reminded of Archangel Metatron, who is Farishta Mitatrush for Muslims, and his message of reformation of religion. And that's what my soul, who is the reincarnation of Prophet Muhammad's wife Aisha, has reincarnated and has come back to do. And it is ordained by God, by Allah. Whether anyone wants to believe that or not, that's not God's problem. That's not Allah's problem. And that's not my problem. Look, I'm not here to beat around the bush or to play any games with anyone. But I am being reminded to repeat this message and to give this message again. By God, by Source, by the Supreme Creator, by Spirit, by the universe. And I know that all the different religions have their own names and labels for that God energy. So label it whatever you want to label it. Call it God, Allah, Bhagwan, and whatever else people call that, God energy or that universal energy. But I am being reminded by that God energy, by that universal energy, to give all of you this message again, that we are all still going through Judgment Day and Judgment Day times. No matter what religion you are, it doesn't matter what religion you belong to. And I've already explained that earlier in the video. So this is a time of choice for everyone, to make a choice. This is a choice point, as they say, to make a choice about whether you want to come along with someone like me, who is a real and true prophet of God, Source, Supreme Creator, who is here to guide you out of hell, out of purgatory, out of Jahannam or Jahannam, out of Nark, out of Dozakh, out of the lower realms? Or do you want to stick with the devil, Satan, Shaitan, the dark ones and the darkness? And if you make the choice to stick with the devil and his false prophets and his false religious programming, then unfortunately your souls will stay stuck in hell, purgatory, Jahannam, Dozakh, Nark, for lifetimes to come. So what do you want to do? The choice is yours. And I'm going to end this message here. Over and out.